Sheriff, we understand this is in relation to the missing family from last week. Can you tell us what y'all were looking for and whether you found anything?
It is. I mean, this is culminated from a series of investigative leads and tips that we received, and we're checking this location and a secondary location off Swedetown Road, and they're conducting a search warrant over there. This continues to be a joint operation with the Sheriff's Office, FBI, Homeland Security, and Customs and Border Patrol. And you see a bunch of them walking around here today. And we're just trying to follow up on every single lead that comes in. Obviously we did get some information that someone possibly affiliated with the case, resides in here, and it's somebody we want to talk to.
And this was, I believe, you're looking for a vehicle that's associated with it?
We've got a couple different vehicles we're looking at, so I'm not really ready to put that out just yet, because there are a number of things that we are following up on, because it's a very fluid investigation and just not things we want to give details on just yet.
Have you found anything yet of value at all?
There's a couple things that have piqued our interest, and we're following up on those, looking to talk to a couple of people and see where the investigation goes from there.
And this is just kind of you're looking around here, but there's an actual search warrant at the other location?
There's a search warrant at the other location, and they're doing that right now along with the FBI and Sheriff's Office. They've got their evidence collection team over there, or evidence response team, and I guess they may be coming over here when they finish up there.
Are there specific addresses here that you have a search warrant for?
There's not. We're just talking to every resident in here who will answer the door and just have a few basic questions for them, and seeing how we can move this along. Our hope is that we can find this family safe and unharmed, and as the clock ticks each day, that's causes us more concern. So we've been working this around the clock, and we'll continue to do so till we bring it to a resolution.
I was going to ask you about that, because you've done a lot already. I know you were draining a pond last week, kind of looking there, and I mean, as these things go, after like 48 hours, the odds of finding someone go down, right?
It does, and this is a little unique. This case is unique because I've not seen one like this where we've had an entire family go missing since I've been with the Sheriff's Office. So that's why we've enlisted the help of our federal partners, because they do deal with these a lot more often, and they have a lot more resources than we do locally. But they've really been a huge help with this case, and continue to be a huge help.
Do you have a feeling that they're still alive or not?
I hope that they're still alive, and I won't give up on that hope until we discover otherwise, or unless we discover otherwise.
And the other location was off of Swedetown Road?
Yes. Hold on, I'll give you the address. It's Apache Run.
Apache Run.
Yeah, 6,000 block of Apache Run.
And that's still ongoing, so
it is,
too early to say whether that's...
Yeah, they've just started the search. So, there was no one home once we made entry.
And I'm sure you'll keep us up to date if anything breaks in that.
Absolutely. Yeah, we have a number of balls in the air today, and the leads that we're following up on, so I do hope to have some additional news later on today.
Any other message you have?
No, just if anybody knows anything about the case, call it in. It can be anonymous, because we have followed up on every single lead that comes in. Even if we feel it's unlikely, we still follow up on it.
Thanks so much.